Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to my comic shop located in North Kingsville, Ohio.
This is Captain's Comics, Toys, and this just in.
Your 11 o'clock comic shop news. I'm your host, Rykus, and as always,
Dr. Ben, local cartoonist and kayfabe fanatic. How are you doing this week, Rykus?
it was a pretty busy weekend going on. We had, for all you comic book fans, there was Erie Comic Con at,
That's true. Up in Erie.
yeah.
Beautiful Erie, Pennsylvania.
If any of you guys attended, let us know what you thought about it in the comments below. But I heard it was pretty good. You had a couple of our favorite creators.
That's true.
Avalon and Fringe Knight was there.
That's true. Daniel Doohan was there. Brandon Staroki was there with the second issue of Avalon.
Yeah, we just had him here a couple weekends ago before that, and releasing his issue 2, and that went pretty good.
A pretty good turnout for that.
Yeah.
I think you said good. Daniel Doohan is going to be this weekend. He's going to be at the Grape Jamboree, signing copies of Fringe Knight #6.
Oh, all the way out in Geneva. Yeah.
He's not going to be actually stomping grapes. I know that's a big.
Ooh, yeah.
He's going to be at Robot Zero Comics.
I don't know how I feel about that. People in their bare feet stomping on grapes, and I don't know.
Yeah, they're. That's what I'm saying. I
You know, a little taste of foot jam there. Toe jam.
So that's what gives it the flavor, I think.
I guess so. It's an acquired taste.
So by all means, check him out though. He's gonna be there on Saturday at Robot Zero. I assume he's gonna be wearing shoes. I think they do have a shoe policy at Robot Zero Comics.
Okay.
Always want to give a shout out to Tony up there. Despite being our nemesis. Are there any other shops are up there?
There's a new one coming up. All you gaming people, buddy I know is opening up his own gaming store called the Gaming Goblin, and that's right around downtown, pretty close to Robot Zero there.
You do a 2-for-1 while you're in there.
Yeah, it's going to be a soft opening. He said this coming up weekend, probably for the Grape Jamboree.
Yeah, so it'll be what? If it's the 23rd. I think that you said it was going to be the 23rd, so that's Friday.
I'm excited about it. I want to check that place out.
Sure.
But today is Wednesday, September 21st, and you know what that means.
Time to check out our comics that come out this week. I'm excited because Marvel has got Fantastic Four issue number 47, which is an A.X.E. Avengers X-Men Eternals crossover. They're calling it The Taking of Baxter 1, 2, 3, 4. Judgment is looming over the Marvel Universe. Reed Richards has locked himself in his think tank in search of answers. But with the fate of humanity on the line, what happens with Oubliette? I'm going to mess up that name every time I say it. Oubliette Midas sets her sights on the Baxter building.
Who comes up with these names?
That's what I'm saying. It must be David Pepose. He's the writer, so I'd assume he's got to be.
We'll blame him.
Right. David, give us easier to pronounce names for sure. But if you thought that Oubliette was not only hard to pronounce but also dangerous, it's nothing compared to what the Invisible Woman is capable of. Get ready for it's going to basically be Die Hard in the Baxter building.
Oh wow!
So we've only got one thing left to say.
Yippee-ki-yay, Marvel Universe.
What are you looking at for Marvel there?
Exterminators #1 with an X because it's Marvel. It's spelled with an X. X Terminators.
Right.
Hopefully they don't get sued by James Cameron with the Terminator. This is a X-Terminators. Issue #1. Enter the Grindhouse of X. When Jubilee and Boom Boom agreed to take Dazzler out for a night in town to console her after a nasty breakup, they have no idea they're about to be kidnapped and put into an elaborate death traps for their efforts. Okay. Sounds like really horrible. You know, they just never get a good night in town. Always something happens.
Well, I mean, like it says, what are three girls with the power to blow things up to do?
Yeah.
I'm down. I'm down.
Things are gonna go boom in the night.
I like it. And that's the first issue too. Huh?
First issue.
Oh yeah. I'm excited too. With this Axe, we got these Axe Judgment Day tie-ins. We got another one with Avengers issue 60. The Avengers Ace Archer is back. It's Judgment Day looms. Hawkeye is called upon to justify his existence. And as a benchmark, Hawkeye must prove that he brings at least as much joy and usefulness to the world as a randomly chosen mailbox. I mean, it's a high bar, but you see if Hawkeye's up for reaching that or not. I'm excited. It sounds fun.
Okay. New Mutants number 30. Celebrate 40th anniversary of X-Men's Youthful Misfits. And this is again with the 40th anniversary of being kids.
Well, I mean,
youthful misfits. They just don't grow up, do they?
It's my 20th anniversary of turning 18.
Throughout the past 40 years, New Mutants has remained a timeless yet contemporary voice for the marginalized youth who must grow up in a harsh, cruel world. In this supersized issue, Vita Ayala, Rod Reese, and more craft a mosaic love letter dedicated to the mutant youngsters who have become the beacon and hope of a new generation of X-Men. Commemorating classic and new characters alike, this collection of shorts celebrates 4 decades worth of joys and tribulations of being young, brave and gifted in the world of X. The issue will also feature a fourth wall-breaking Deadpool short by special guest writer Elisa Wong.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So more Deadpool.
Yeah, that's definitely, Deadpool showed up first in New Mutants.
Absolutely.
And the New Mutants movie, I think they just added it to the
Disney Plus.
Yeah, the Disney channel, yeah. So I haven't watched it yet, but I haven't seen the New Mutants movie at all. So
it was great. I loved it.
I mean, I've been happy with all the rest of the X-Men movies. I loved the version of Quicksilver. Both in the X-Men movies and in the WandaVision show too, when he showed up there.
I was so hoping that would be the real Quicksilver in that. They duped me.
Right. It was fun though. I liked it. It was, Well, the rest of the stuff from Marvel this week, we got Iron Cat issue 4, X-Men Unlimited, X-Men Green number 2, Star Wars, Darth Vader issue number 27, Edge of Spider-Verse issue number 4. I gotta shout out Spider-Verse here because it's got Spider-Ham in it, and I mean
Spider-Ham's awesome.
You can't turn it down. I mean, we need more Spider-Ham.
Yes.
Mech Strike, Monster Hunters number 4. What else we have? Is that? Oh, and X-Men, A.X.E. Judgment Day issue number 5. Is it too late? I don't know.
I hope not.
We're gonna find out. It's gotta be close. I hope it's not too late. Strange issue number 6. X-Men Legends issue number 2. Carnage 6. Jane Foster and the Mighty Thor number 4. Legion of X number 5. Star Wars The Mandalorian issue number 3. And Ultraman The Mystery of Ultra 7 issue number 2. Big week for Marvel this time. Excited.
Yeah. There's a lot of Marvel out there. I have some DC. My favorite is probably going to be the Titans United Blood Pact number 1. It's a 6-issue miniseries by Kevin Scott, Lucas Meyer, and Eddie Barrows. The Titans are back, united against a common foe. All seems lost when Tim Drake wakes out of uniform and seemingly out of time. Surely he was just fighting alongside Nightwing, Superboy, Starfire, Beast Boy, and Donna Troy. But where is Raven? And what links her to the Fearsome Five? A blood sacrifice is coming that will change the world forever.
I'm excited. They're, I mean, with Robin, the Robin series ending, and I think they're bringing Tim Drake back to be the new Robin. I believe that's what I talked about last week.
Yeah.
They're starting to blur together. I don't know. I'm excited to see what they're doing with Robin, though. Definitely.
He's definitely. I like Tim Drake.
More so, though, I'm excited because this is also the 30th anniversary of Harley Quinn. So we've got the one-shot 30th anniversary special.
Okay.
Written by, oh my gosh, there's about 50 different people doing this. Amanda Connor, Jimmy Palmiotti, Paul Dini, Stephanie Phillips, Sam Humphries, Kami Garcia, Rob Williams, Mindy Lee, Terry Dodson, Cecil Castellucci, Chad Art by, that was just all the writers.
Oh, wow.
That's what I'm saying. In the art, we got Chad Harden, Gulin March, Riley Rossmo, Erica Henderson, Jason Badower, Michael Swan, John Timms, Terry Dodson, Rachel Dodson, Dan Hepp, and Raphael Albuquerque.
They didn't contact you?
Not yet. I forgot to give. I didn't leave my number on the voicemail. So.
Oh man, I'd love to see your Harley Quinn in there.
I'm down, definitely. Just give me a call, guys. You're cordially invited to an oversized extravaganza celebrating the Clown Princess of Crime's 30th birthday in this fantabulous special. Harley Quinn turns 30, absolute style, and she's invited a squad of her old creative pals to join her with a killer lineup of amazing stories. Because the reviews are already in, it's guaranteed awesome.
Guaranteed. You can't beat that.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm just top of my list for DC. What else we got coming from them this week?
We have Black Adam number 4. There is no redemption for Black Adam in that one, that says, so we'll see. Batman the Knight number 9. Catwoman number 47. And I think that was it.
There's that the Fables mini-series.
Oh, yeah.
They're up to issue 155 of 162. So.
Wow, better hurry up and grab that. I mean, it's
almost over.
Almost.
It's a small mini-series.
Just, what, almost a year left on that?
162 issue mini-series.
I think they call that the Maxi series.
It's got to be like a Guinness World Record or something.
Then, what do we got for Independence?
Well, the indie books, the one that I am super excited about, I think you already know, is Bloodshot. Bloodshot Unleashed from Valiant is out this week. Dennis Camp and John Davis Hunt are on it. Dangerous super soldiers and bloodthirsty living weapons have mysteriously escaped into the world to wreak havoc across the dying towns and forgotten farms of America. Now Bloodshot must take up arms again to travel across the country, hunting down these violent monsters, battling his own demons, and defending the most defenseless. This is going to be Valiant's first mature reader's title, so
okay.
It says it's going to put the blood in Bloodshot. I'm here for it. I mean, look at that cover. I mean, that's
an awesome cover.
Like, you called Bloodshot a zombie, which I never even really made that connection before. Like, that's why he's...
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else he would be. I mean, he's back from the dead.
He's got that pale skin. He can't die. A nano zombie, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm down for it, though.
Have you seen the movie?
No.
They made a Bloodshot movie.
I know, with what, Vin Diesel?
Yeah.
I never see any of the movies.
Oh man,
behind on everything. I still have to watch She-Hulk for this week. I haven't caught up yet.
Oh yeah.
For last week, I haven't caught up on her yet.
The next one comes out tomorrow. I'm excited for the indie. I was a big fan of George R.L. Stein books, Goosebumps.
Yeah.
As a kid, I used to read a bunch of those in school and study hall or whatever.
Some good books.
But he's coming out with a new comic book called Stuff of Nightmares, number 1. R.L. Stein's writing, and The artist is A.L. Kaplan. I think he's no. Tim Jacobs is Tim Jacobus is the original artist on that did the
Oh, the
novels.
original covers from the books and whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's doing the cover art for that. So
I think this issue you got the glow in the dark one by Francesco Francavilla.
yes,
Yeah.
it's gonna be glow in the dark, and it looks really cool.
I love glow in the dark covers. I've got a Ghost Rider one where it's just a skull, and then I've got Spectre. I don't know, I love
I love that Ghost Rider one.
glow in the dark. It's just.
And then the Max.
Is there a Max glow in the dark
Yeah,
cover?
Max number. I think it was number 1 has a glow in the dark cover.
Sweet. You're gonna have to show me that one.
Yeah, it's rare. It's a little bit pricey.
Let's check that out. You know, the other thing I'm super just pumped about is I didn't know you guys were getting this in until I saw the list. You're getting Frank Miller Presents, the Ashcan edition, the second printing.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a huge mark for Frank Miller. You know, I've got all the Dark Knight Returns stuff. You know.
Oh yeah.
I'm just Ronin. I mean, 300, Sin City.
And the list goes on.
So Frank Miller Presents. They're coming out with 2, or what they're previewing the first 2 new series, the Ronin Book 2 and Ancient Enemies. They have original stories of Frank Miller and Philip Tan, Daniel Henricks, Dan DiDio, you know, the former editor for DC, and Danilo Beirut. I'm that's what I'm saying. Like I saw on your list and I was just jazzed.
Yeah.
You know, I think they first released it at the San Francisco Comic Con out there, and SDCC. You know, San Diego, San Francisco.
I never been to either one, so
Yeah.
I don't know the difference.
Both West Coast, you know, we're East Coast guys. What can I say? You know, but that's what I am super pumped about to get my copy after this week. So.
My other favorite is going to be Ice Cream Man number 32. There's not much to say about this except Doug is really going to try hard to stay sober this time, I think. I mean, that's all it says.
Just stick to the 12 steps. You know, that's the key.
Hopefully he can. I mean, it's a scary book, so that's gotta be pretty scary for him.
Well, the rest of the indie stuff we got coming out this week is we got from Aftershock Comics, we got Where Starships Go to Die, issue 4. We got from Boom Studios, all new Firefly, issue 8. Orcs, The Curse, issue number 3 of 4. Berserker, issue number 10 of 12, written by Keanu Reeves, everyone's favorite.
Yeah.
You know,
Matrix.
He's coming back as Constantine too.
Oh, that's awesome.
Constantine, however you say it, you know. And Wind Thrown in the Sky, issue 2 of 5. You got the Plants vs. Zombies Zomnibus hardcover volume 2.
Yeah.
Star Wars Hyperspace Stories, number 2 of 12. Young Boy Assault on Castle Death. Assault on Castle Death. That's just a fantastic title. Issue 2 of 4. Dynamite, we got Elvira in Horrorland, issue 4. I know you've got a couple other ones, but the other thing is I was super excited. You still got 1 copy of that Alex Ross Fantastic Four.
Beautiful art.
Oh my gosh.
And the colors pop.
He's just a master.
I have Samurai Sonia number 4. Creepshow number 1. Deadliest Bouquet number 2 of 5. Beware the Eye of Odin. This is going to finalize the 4-issue run. Gunslinger Spawn number 12. Zenescope. We have Bell Hunt. Bell? I think it's just Bell.
Yeah.
Bell Hunt of Centaurus number 1. I can't speak today. Van Helsing, Flesh of My Blood, number 1. Love Everlasting number 2, Blink number 3, Rick and Morty Crisis on
C-137. I think we had the first issue last week.
Yeah, that was like the anniversary one, right? No, that was a different.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's like maybe it's like weekly or something.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It was issue 1 of it last week. Now it's
C-137. This is issue 2. And for Volt, we have Barbaric Axe to Grind number 2 and Quests Aside number 5.
Well,
then I believe we have another segment from Manny.
Yeah, we're going to take a closer look with Manny Gomez. He already messaged me. He's got all his stuff on there. He's looking at, what was it, Jurassic League, and I think the other one's Do a Power Bomb.
Nice.
Both by Daniel Warren Johnson. So
I'm excited to see how you and I'm really horrible today. I'm really excited to see how he reviews these. Like, look.
What's going on, Wednesday Warriors? Manny back for another installment of A Closer Look. But before I start talking about 2 comics this week, I do want to, as always, thank Rykus and Dr. Ben for giving me the chance to talk to you guys about 2 comics that I loved. So let's get to the books. There's another bit of a theme this week, like we had a couple of weeks back with the Ant theme books. Only this time, the theme that connects the 2 books is the creator. And that creator is Daniel Warren Johnson. Ever since I read Wonder Woman Dead Earth a couple of years back, I became a huge fan of Daniel Warren Johnson's art and writing. He writes really kinetic, action-packed stories that still have a lot of heart and character to them. And his drawing is amazing. It's a mix of like manga and even some indie art kind of thrown in, but it's got a lot of energy, a lot of movement, and the images just leap off the page. So let's get talking about these comics. First one is Do a Powerbomb number 4. Do a Powerbomb might be my favorite comic this year. It's written and drawn by Daniel Warren Johnson with colors by Mike Spicer and lettering by Russ Wooten. Do a Powerbomb is a wrestling comic about an intergalactic, interdimensional wrestling federation league where people from all sorts of realities are battling each other for the chance to not only win a title, but to resurrect someone they love from the dead. And it follows the main characters, Steel and Cobra Sun, who are a tag team from Earth fighting all these other creatures. Now, I don't want to say too much because the story has a lot of twists and turns, but it's full of heart, it's full of wrestling action, full of kinetic action, amazing images. And really, it's one of the best comics out on the stand now. You've probably been hearing a lot about it because it's getting a lot of chatter in various social media platforms and various websites. So you should really check it out. It's fantastic and totally worth your time. Please pick it up. Issue number 4 is out now. I think it's a 6-issue limited series, maybe a little bit more. I'm not sure. So it'll be over soon. But you should grab each issue individually because it's one of those floppies that you just want to have. The second book I'm going to talk about is Jurassic League. Now, Jurassic League is written by Daniel Warren Johnson and Juan Gedeon with art by Gedeon. And the colors are also by Mike Spicer. I know it seems that Daniel Warren Johnson likes to use Mike Spicer, and I get it. Like his colors and the pencils meld really well. And Daniel Warren Johnson actually did the cover to Jurassic League. Now, if you haven't been reading Jurassic League, it's a real fun concept that sort of takes these anthropomorphic dinosaurs based on the Justice League. So you've got like a Superman dinosaur, a Batman dinosaur, all the greats along with the villains. And I know it sounds kind of cheesy, and when you explain it to someone, it might, but it's so much fun. And it's the kind of comics that I think we need more of. It doesn't take itself seriously, but it's not stupid by any means. It's a lot of fun. Like anything that Daniel Warren Johnson is involved with, it's got a lot of energy to it, a lot of heart to it, and it's just a great read and just great comics. It's currently on issue number 5 of 6, so the series is almost ending. You can probably go back and pick up some of the back issues. but I'm sure that DC will collect it because I think it's been very popular. And I actually hope it's not the last we see of this concept because, this kind of fun concept with the dinosaurs can really be taken to many places. And I'd like to see how other aspects of the DC universe can be explored through this sort of like fun, unique concept. It really does feel like something that you would have come up with as a kid, but filtered through the sort of maturity and talent that an adult artist would have. So again, that was real quick. Those are the two comics I love the most this week. Do a Powerbomb number 4, Jurassic League number 5. You can pick those up at your local comic shop. You can pick them up at anywhere really. So go ahead, pick them up, support comics, read more comics, and I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Have a great week, guys.
All right. Thank you, Manny, for that. It's pretty cool.
Always a solid review. I like that he's like concise. He doesn't give away spoilers, and he's,
Yes.
puts everything together. The other thing I had this week, I forgot to mention, was I just started a new story with my buddies all at Next Panel Press. We all put out each of us is on like a bi-weekly schedule.
Okay.
So, this weekend was my week, along with, the rest of the guys, Brian Payne, Craig CK, all the rest of them. I started out a bi-weekly story with my Talking Rabbit, Stanley.
Oh, cool.
The dream I had with Stanley in it. He's the first dream that he showed up in, which is just bizarre. But so anyways, that's what I did this weekend, and then got ready for all this.
Okay.
So till next time.
Keep on reading comics.
Oh yeah.
Bye.
All right.